Well, that's the end of Liverpool's first game for the season of 2017-18. Not much to say, really. Quite a deflating finish if you're a Liverpool fan. The same old, I guess, would be the kind of phrase to sum up the game. Scintillating in attack at times, shambolic in defence. To concede from 2 corners in the same game. I think I read a stat once that about 8% of corners end up in a goal, and we're actually much higher than that. And it's been that way for a long time. It's something Liverpool needs to look at. First goal, what have we got? Firmino should not be in the middle of the box. Why on earth you've got the little guy who's not a defender there? It just beggars belief. He doesn't pick up his man. And that's the reason for the goal. Partly a systemic issue, partly his poor defending. No point in having zonal defence if the defenders don't actually defend. So very frustrating. I don't want to be one of those guys, but I can't understand why the second goal wasn't offside. It seemed to me like I can't remember who it was, but was definitely offside. The ball went to the second Watford player. But then he became involved in the final phase from an offside position. So maybe there's a change in rule there that I haven't picked up on, but maybe that's the case. But third goal, apart from the shocking defending, was offside, was clearly offside, and don't really understand how the linesman, who surely is on the line watching, can't pick up the fact that the 2 people who are closest to Mignolet are both wearing yellow shirts as opposed to red shirts. So no excuse there in my book. Regardless of that, shocking defending. Should not be conceding twice from corners in a game. Really, we should have buried this game. This game should have been 3 points locked in. Even after the first 2 conceded goals, thought we were slightly unlucky as well with the second. Trent Alexander-Arnold trying to clear it, accidentally put it into a Liverpool player. It rebounded very nicely. But overall, it just feels like the same old for Liverpool. Unless there's some changes made, we're going to struggle for top 4 this year. Regardless of whether we get Coutinho or not, unless we shore up our defence somehow, we're going to just every time it's set pieces, everyone's going to have an intake of breath. We're going to go shaky. The players seem to go shaky, and unless the ball's cleared straight away, as soon as that ball's kind of feels like it's loose in the box, you just feel like it's a goal. So really frustrating game. As I said, deflating for supporters. After you're sitting there for 15, 20 minutes, expecting it to be 3-2, 5 minutes of extra time, and then we concede in the 4th minute of that. So really, really frustrating. I think overall, not time to panic just yet. We've got 3 more weeks nearly of the transfer season to go, the transfer window, before it closes. Hopefully, we're going to have a little bit more defensive solidity. But not a great start for Liverpool. Really kind of following the Coutinho news. It felt like another, punch to the solar plexus, which is, many people will tell you, not that pleasant. So hopefully we can pick ourselves up, playing Hoffenheim on Wednesday morning at Hoffenheim. So following this huge game for the boys, they're going to have to put this behind them. They're going to have to set up, and they're going to have to play defensively so much better against Hoffenheim, and they're going to have to come away hopefully without conceding. Because if we concede a couple, it's not going to look good for us, having to come back to Anfield with a bit of pressure. So, signing off. I'll see you after the Hoffenheim game, hopefully with some better news. Hopefully Liverpool's top 4 contenders drop points this weekend, but we'll see what we see. Catch you then.
And Aussie Redcast, and Aussie Redcast.